Hey, hey, hey. Well, let me tell you, the person that I'm about to introduce to you guys is someone who, I think I met her a while back, just when I was starting out, and I told her, manze, I used to hide a palito in my sweater like this. Niko nangoja station nyingine hapa icheze ngoma yake mpya. Niko topo manze nasema udem sasa ndio hiyo ime launch. Hey, you guys, I'm talking about the one and only. And that time, we never used to have social media. We didn't know who was dating who and all those things until we found out that this lovely person is married to someone who's nameless. I am talking about the very beautiful, the never aging, the born again, about to be bishop, the one and only Wahu.
Why are you giving me new careers?
Nimekupea hiyo ni upako ya Bwana. You're headed there.
You think so?
God is your everything.
He is.
Unataka kufanana na yeye.
Kabisa.
Na amekupa power.
All over me.
Wahu, before we go way back to when we knew Wahu, now that we know the new Wahu, I want to know that shift. Nini kwanza ilifanyika ikafanya Wahu akaokoka?
Unajua nini? Anto, I've always been born again. Ni venye tu nilifanya side steps flani.
Yeah, uli moonwalk.
Nili moonwalk all the way. Yeah, but what happened is in November 2016, I rededicated my life to, I got saved when I was young. So in our home, atukua ni kama unaokoka alafu unajulia mbele venye umefanya. Because I grew up, my folks were very Christian, my family and all that, so my upbringing was very church related, very grounded in the church. And I can say I knew Christ from a young age. But when at some point I took a few steps behind, but I always knew that Christ was calling me, as he does for everybody, to walk closer with him. So what happened in November 2016, I rededicated my life.
Was there a specific thing that happened, like a turning point that made you say, now me, I'm just tired, like...
No, not really. It was a build-up of many things. And just that thing at the back of your voice, at the back of your head, you know, like he's always calling, and I know everybody feels it here. They're like, I need to do better. I need to walk.
Damascus.
Yes.
Road to Damascus, you're like,
yeah. So it got to a point where really I just couldn't stay away anymore, and I said, okay, fine, God, I hear you, and I'm here, and I'm all ears. What's the way forward? Yeah.
And how's that journey been? Because as someone who is obviously a musician, I have seen and I know friends who are in the gospel industry. It's not a walk in the park, and I can imagine for someone who has left the secular scene and is now in the gospel scene, how's that journey been for you? And with all honesty, has it been open arms? Is it an issue of everyone is yes, welcome home? Has it really been like that?
Why are you setting me up to say no? The way you angle that question is like, sema tu kweli, Wahu, sema tu usidanganye.
Because you know the thing is, Wahu, a lot of times when you read these interviews, you're just like, really?
Like,
they welcomed me. I'm just like, I know this story. I just can't ask them. But I know it's not easy. You know? So I really want, without even specifics, but just, has it been an issue of everyone looking at you, sort of laying yourself bare on a pulpit and everyone is like, yes, welcome? Or has it been an issue of, is she backslide? Will she really come? Let's wait and see. Has there been doubts about the fact that you're now in the gospel industry?
I'm sure they've been, and I'm sure there've been questions as to why and all that. But quite frankly, it's really not something that concerns me so much. It's not, because people, you know, I keep saying, Anto, you know, when I'm 90 years old, I'll be so upset with myself when looking back and say, why did I care so much about what people said, what people thought, their opinions? So I keep, actually that's a mantra of mine. I keep asking myself, what will my 90-year-old self do now? And let me get wisdom from her, because she doesn't care about so much not in a bad way, but she's not driven by people's opinions. She's
Yeah.
driven by her purpose, by her passion, and that's what I fix myself on what I'm here to do. When I started this doing gospel music, I won't say I got a bad reception until I think it was good. I think, and you know how it is, until
Yes.
we are friends either way.
Yeah.
Right? Whether you're doing secular or gospel music, we are friends. Like
True.
Kina Owen, Kina Lynette, Saivate, all
Yeah.
this. We were always friends, right? It's just you choose to do this kind of music, and I choose to do this kind of music. So I didn't really feel a big difference. I didn't dump my old friends. Yeah, because they're not bad people. I don't have bad friends, you know. So the reception was good. There have been naysayers, as there will be in anything.
Yeah.
There were naysayers when I got married. There were naysayers when Sijui what happened. I'm sure you've had naysayers.
All the time.
So what?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
move on. Yeah.
Speaking about marriage, and let's now go back to Wahu, Mama Nyakeo.
Thank you. She will love you.
Sindio,
Aki.
me I've already seen online.
Aki,
You know how
Aki, she will love you.
it's a very good thing and a bad thing that we
Thank
Kikuyus
you.
have.
I know, like
Mama
the
Nani
firstborn.
and Baba
I
Nani.
know. Oh my God, she does not get it. Like, what about me? You're my mother too.
I've seen it very clearly that it is Baba Tumiso,
Mama Nyake.
Mama Nyakeo. You know, and before we even go to Baba Tumiso, tell us about these two lovely queens that you're raising.
Yeah.
And by the way, someone wrote on social media and said, you want to know how old you are? Wahu's daughter is now a teenager.
She's now a teenager.
Now you should know how old you are. So tell us about, bringing up these two queens and how that journey has been for you. And I can just see the twinkle in your eye and how it changes everything.
They are the joy of my life,
Wow.
for sure. As any parent will tell you, the kids, they come in and they just do something so different.
Wow.
So different for you. It's my joy. It's not easy. I remember my daughter Tumiso once told me, but this was a while, like when she was about 9 years old, and I'm trying to understand how to do this thing. I don't know how she figured that I was trying.
Wow.
And she told me, Mom, don't worry, you're doing okay.
She was like,
She's
Mom,
like,
no,
don't worry.
swim.
Usijali, uko tu sawa.
Yeah.
She told me, Mom, you've never been a parent before. This is your first time. I'm like, wow, thank you. I was so touched by
And
her.
I hope you guys can see Baba Tumiso and Mama Nyakeo on holiday. And obviously we've seen you guys on social media having a blast, enjoying yourselves. Tell us how it is to be on holiday, and especially like for someone like Nameless. What does he do on holiday? She's like, you wewe.
Okay.
Natakunyonga. Tell us some of the things he does, and you're like, I want to go back to Nairobi. Or do you guys have the most fun when you guys are on holiday?
Truth be told, we have a fantastic time.
Yeah, those pictures
on holiday. We really enjoy ourselves. The one
yeah.
thing he does not do is get into the pool.
Serious.
He'll escort everybody.
Unatoka Nairobi, unaenda all the way kuwa avoid the pool.
But atava shorts, kila kitu, but atava watch.
And I don't like when, I don't want us to go completely and have a conversation about him, but I just want to know if this is true.
What?
Is it true that Nameless hates avocados? Is that a real thing?
I don't even understand. Imagine. Like, what's that?
Like, unataka kuniambia kwenye wewe upika githeri ama upika mchele na beans na dondo bila avocado?
No, let me tell you. Avocado kwangu hazikosi. Like me, I'll eat avocado with anything, with beans, with ugali, with bread,
Mkate,
like everything.
But
my husband, on the flip side, even my firstborn loves avocado, but Nyakeo and
how is, like, you
I
guys,
know.
I'm trying to understand. Even General Theodore will tell
life.
us, like, how does anyone not like avocados?
It's life.
Like, that one, I don't get it. Now, obviously, you now have a teenager in the house. You have a young queen growing up there on the sidelines. I know also you're not a joke when it comes to biashara. I've been told, my cousin is called Jesh. She's told me, Wahu is not a joke when it comes to business, when it comes to her personal, her business life.
Yeah.
And tell us about your biashara, and if the salon is still there.
Yeah.
Where can we come today? Plug in today.
Thanks for allowing me to plug in.
Plug in today, tell us where you can come get our hair done. Tell us.
Yes, so Afro Siri,
Yes.
Westlands, Kenrail Towers on the ground floor. Yes, we've been around for it now. This is our 7th year.
And
We're
how's that
going to-
journey been for you?
Oh, it's not been easy.
Yes.
Oh, it's not. A lot of learning. It's been exciting, some lows, some highs, but we are there.
Awesome.
And we are so grateful for all our clients.
Now that said, a lot of ladies are asking online using the hashtag #HeyAnto, they're asking, how does Wahu stay this young? We need to understand. You still look like when we were growing up and looking at the papers and everything, and a lot of the stories used to be the same, that you wanted to be a model. I think you probably even modeled at UN.
Yes, I did.
And you still could do it today.
Oh gosh, what
Yeah?
you just sent to make me feel good.
I sent to Wahu, Wanani. How do you stay so young? And I know you say,
Kirema.
how does Wahu stay so young, Manzi? And all the times that I've met you, you're such an amazing, sweet person.
Oh,
what
thank
keeps you this grounded?
Wow. I think, what can I tell you, Anto? What keeps me grounded is doing the thing. I think, like I told you before, doing the thing that you were born to do, or at least pursuing the thing that you are, you know, asking and inquiring around that. And like when I got into music, it was never about the fame. Quite frankly, it was never about it. It was about the passion. It was about the love. It was about the flow. When we started doing music, we were not making money, you know. So, but we loved what we were doing, and so even today, it's really not about the fame. It's about the passion and the love.
Awesome. We're gonna get into your new music, including the ones that I've mentioned, Nifarane Nawe, My Everything, and the brand new jam, which hey. You don't understand. I've played this song so many times.
Oh, wow,
like in the house, this song has played. I think my neighbors now know. There's this new jam called Power. Power Terminator, Power Generator. This song is on point. Yo, I love this brand new jam that you have. And I spoke to Size 8 earlier on, and she told me it's not a Size 8 Wahu song. It's not a Wahu featuring Size 8. It's a song that you guys have done together. We're going to talk about how you guys met and how this new evolution and how you're creating music and the purpose that you found. How does it feel that you are the first East African, they always write Kenyan, but for me it's East African, to receive a Mama Award 2008 for Best Female Act?
Yeah.
How does it feel looking back?
I mean, that's
11 years ago.
Something. Yes, that is still a big one for me. It's I don't know, it's priceless. I remember everybody rallying together to support me. I was not sure about the song, I will not lie. I was not sure about Sweet Love.
Yes.
Because I just came from City Shiki and you know, very upbeat to Sweet Love.
And that jam. I want to ask you, I want to do that jam. I hope people will love me for redoing it because it's a classic. Yeah. That jam is very beautiful. And I learned later onwards that this song was not actually like about someone like Nameless. It was about your kid.
It was about my daughter to me, so yes.
How it's a lot of people don't actually know that it was actually you were singing to your unborn child. Or
I was born I wrote it when I was expecting her.
Serious?
Yeah, I wrote it when I was expecting because I was trying to explain how do I say how I'm feeling right now. What is this kind of love? I don't know. And so that's all I could say. It's like a feeling in my heart and in my soul. I don't know how to explain it.
And where's Nyakeo's song?
Nyakeo's song is there. Why are you trying to get me? Trying to get me in trouble.
Nimeasha Boto. Before we get to your new union with Jeso, let's go back again to your union with the one and only, because you are Mrs. Madenge.
Yes, I am.
How's for all the young girls watching and all the young ladies who want to get into marriage, how's that journey been for you and Nameless, from the moment that you decided you were going to get married to just being in a relationship that you know you're with this person for the rest of your life, and also living this relationship in the public? How's that journey been for you guys?
A day at a time, I think, and you don't realize when you do a day at a time. Now next month we're gonna be celebrating 14 years of marriage. Imagine.
Now you know how old you are. Like we saw pictures of your wedding in Pulse. Now it's like wait, hold up. 14 years.
14 years in marriage. It's good to be married to your best friend. Like I can truly say that my husband is my best friend. He's he's got my best interest at heart. I have his best interests at heart. He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. So there are times kuna zile mna clash. Yeah, but ultimately it's about getting to understand each other and moving on. For us, we never got together because of the public. We got together before the public.
Yes.
And so for us, it just ended up being we are now in the public eye.
Here you are, yeah.
I would have been his girl, he would have been my guy, even if we were not in the public eye.
Living together with Nameless, I have like 5 things I want to ask you. And I'm very honest.
Gosh.
Very honest.
Hiya.
Who wakes up the earliest?
Gosh. He does.
Earliest is Angabi. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I
know.
Where is he going at 3 a.m.?
He sleeps early.
Okay.
He sleeps like at 8 or 9.
And he wakes up at 3.
Then he wakes up at 3. Then he's gone down to the studio to play music.
Wow.
And then he has a very weird sleeping pattern.
What is the most fun thing that he's done for you that is we've just never read anywhere? It's like, this is the one thing he does for me that...
First he must happy. No.
First he must bribe you with that.
First he must give me my 2,550. How much was it from MCSK?
Anyway, let's talk about, I wouldn't even ask those 5 things.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, because I think my pata SMS, you can know a Nameless SMS, Anto, Acha. And he's like, this guy, don't wanna go there. Tell us about your brand new jam that you have with the lovely Size 8. Tell us how that union came about.
Yeah.
How's that journey been? Shooting the music video.
Yeah.
That video it's powerful, like power.
Yeah.
Tell us how that journey has been and what should we expect next from Wahu.
Right. So this has been amazing. I think it has been amazing, especially because I'm working on a project with my friend.
Wow.
So that in itself just brings extra chemistry and everything, makes it much more fun. And so we got together. We always wanted to do something together. So we got together. The song was written by a guy called Barn Mziki. He did a fantastic song. Wallace shot the video. It was a hectic 12 hours of shooting, 12 hours of shooting.
Yeah, and about the hair, how did you guys get all that, the hair, the styling, everything
that
together?
Was Brian Babu, baby.
Wow.
Yes. So he did a fantastic job. The team, we had a good team. So it was the chemistry was good. Everybody had the work. It was hectic. Can you imagine you've been working from 4 p.m. to 7 a.m. But guys were giving their all. And I want to say thanks to everybody who's watched the song. Yeah.
It was trending on YouTube, Manze.
Yeah.
Wahu, it leads me to really ask this question. It feels to me like not even just about purpose, but you feel so at home. It's like this moment was meant to be.
Which moment?
This moment of you actually singing gospel, singing for the Lord. It feels like you're really much at home. You know, some people when you ask them, when you interview them, they feel like they're trying to wade these waters and see what happens.
Yeah.
But for you, it's like
I love it.
a load off of your back. Like this was meant to be.
Exactly. It feels right. That's why I kept telling my husband when I say, I'm like, this feels right. I can't explain it any other way. And it feels right.
So that said, though, in the house, how do you guys pick music? Like on a random Saturday, you guys are doing your chores, and then he's just there, boom, boom, your Asha. Asha, not here.
No. We respect each other.
Yes.
We absolutely respect each other.
Yes.
I mean, my husband is a secular artist, so he's gonna play his music, and I support him.
Yes.
I'll support him ultimately. So, and he supports me. So there's really no do this, do not. No.
Yeah.
Our ultimate thing is we respect each other's journey. Yeah.
Awesome. So we're gonna go and talk to this guy called General Theodore, who's gonna tell us the feedback that he's getting, and I know he's gonna make fun of your name. Let's see what they can do. Wahu.
Oh gosh.
Hey Anto, mimi nakwambia nilikuwa nikuulize huo dem ni Wahu.
I knew it.
Like you said. Wacha nifanye hizi vitu Anto nikufurahishe. Kamewaka sana Twitter Anto, hapa pamewaka zaidi. Kila mtu hashtag hapa ni hey Anto, and I'm telling you, hey, huyo mrembo, wacha nikwambie nimeambiwa nina smile kama yeye. So sipigi debe, ni vile tu nimesikia ni wa madhege, na madhege hapendi avocado, nikajiuliza Like, ni nani hapendagi avocado? Ni nani hapendagi manoria? But tuko na feedback, so until I'll keep it them short. Zikuja fupi fupi kwa sababu ni nyingi, because yes, we started on a high and we are still there. Mawigu ya juu, tuko 41,000 feet na Captain Anto. Hashtag ni Hey Anto. And yes, tuko na comments kadhaa. Hapa tuko na Achieng. Achieng anasema, Wahu has such a beautiful laugh. Nilisema. Anto, si nimesema tu sahi. Kicheko iko tik. Hey Anto, Wahu, so happy for you, but salvation is not easy thing, but just follow your heart always. Huyu anakuambia hapo umekanyagia. Kanyagia hapo, endelea kufuata roho yako, kwa sababu of course it's not an easy thing. Haikuagi easy, ni kujitolea ndugu yangu. And yes, Anto, we had a few comments za earlier kidogo, and Angelia anatuambia, hey Anto, this is a very inspiring story. Kudos at NTV Live. At hapa ndio tunakwambia Anto, ni ile story ya Dan. Dan alishika watu hapa kwa sababu we have a few comments. Kuna watu wanasema resilience, the ability to become strong, healthy or successful again after something bad happens. Second definition, Dan amesema huyo, hiyo jina nashindwa kusema Anto. Shie. That one. Hiyo ndio story ambayo inaendelea hapa. And kuna watu wengine sema, hey Anton, then how powerful is this word? Forgiveness. Watu waliona forgiveness, Anto. And yes, a resilience person it is. The tweets were coming in heavy, nyingi, heartbreaking story. Na kuna watu ambao waliamua kuendelea kutuwatch. Watu wa Gong, kuko hapa tuko na jamaa anaitwa nani huyu? Huyu jamaa anaitwa Jemo. Jemo watching from Gong show, iko locked, iko juu sana. And yes, Oruko Otieno anakuambia, hey Anto, show itambe kutamba. Mimi na umbu za kwangu tuko rada mbaya. So siku hizi umbu ziko on the trend live, and that is good. And yes, damn, that show is blazing. At DJ Blessing unaambiwa, you are the mix master. Your mathematics inaigiana kabisa. Hapa tuko na watu kama kine Gram. Gram anasema ukiwa mtaani siku ya census, hiyo ni kwa sababu ya meme challenge. Anasema ukiambiwa na msee, oya, si uchukue duthi hapo, ukuje nayo, unaishika, unaikwacho, kana taba kutamba. That is what is going on the meme challenge. And yes, keep them coming kwa sababu ukiwa mtaani nduthi ishe mafuta, alafu usikie Matiangi ako area. Yes, huyo anko hachezagwi na yeye. God above everything, a touching story. And back to the meme challenge hapa. We have a thing or two. Mumeru akitaka kusema, I want to do this. Yani do this. I want to do this. And yes, Anto, hivyo ndio kunaendelea, kumewaka, kakolit, kako pale ninasemaga, toa kuni.
Diodore always lighting up our screens, man. This is like the best team on TV right about now, and we are trending at the top right there. And obviously, Wahu, people are genuinely loving and they missed seeing you. I know you've been on an amazing media tour. Yes. Thank you for ending it right here on the trend.
Yes, my pleasure.
Because
thank you for having me.
You saved best for last.
Absolutely.
That's it. You're gonna talk to your 16-year-old self, your Tumiso-year-old self, or Nyakeo-old self, and just encourage someone who's watching at home and tell us about the future and what we should expect from you from a musical point of view. Because I think the future is like the beginning for you. So just talk to your really young self and encourage people at home.
But I'm young. What do you want me to do? Talk to my young
I know you're
self
25. I know you're 25.
I'm 18.
Oh, 18. Speak to your 12-year-old self. Speak to all your young fans.
Yes.
Let me just end it there because umeanza kudichomea sasa. And just look at the camera and also tell us what to expect in future as you also introduce this brand new jam called Power.
All right. So first of all, I want to say thank you for everybody who's supported me, who's listened to me all these years. I don't take it for granted when I see the comments on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't at all. I want to say to everybody who's out there, listen, don't measure yourself with anybody else. There's no other you. No other you in the world. Your thumbprint, you're the only one in the world ever been from when God created the world. So don't measure yourself by what people tell you. Measure yourself by your heart. Ask your God why he created you and keep your focus on what it is that you are put on this earth to do. Sawa. All right, so
Introduce a brand new jam,
my brand new song with my sister Lynette, aka Mama Wambo, aka size 8 ribbon. Power.
Awesome. DJ bless him and say bless us that new jam. Hey.